The Chinese cultural elite arts was practiced with very demanding techniques. Practice makes perfect holds true in every culture, and so was for this particular art school. However, each and every ink brush stroke was supposed to reflect the philosophical mind of the artist in the artistic creation process. The artistic perspective and hence the expression of this very school distinguish itself from others, and the contemporary Chinese have heard of this sort of description of artistic perspective evolvement. It begins with looking at mountains and see mountains, evolve into looking at mountains and see no mountains, only to return to looking at mountains and do see mountains. It probably sounds a little confusing to the people of other cultures, or even to the Chinese of different times, like today. The Confucianism had been the only philosophy guiding the daytime jobs of our artists slash bureaucrats or politicians. They had to deal with the issues in their daytime jobs very realistically. But when they retrieve to their private chambers or studies and looking at the rice paper or silk and picked up their ink brushes, the artistic perspective would be driven only by Taoism. At this point, you look at the mountain and what you see. Your philosophical mind is telling you to look at the mountain but see much more beyond the shape and the color of the mountain. While the Western school of arts were to capture the momentary truth in the sense of artistic value of beauty, this Chinese art school was looking for a way to reflect the truth or fact finding in the much more subtle way in very deep sub context of multiple layers. Therefore, based on your different life experience, your education, your upbringing, you're reading into such artwork with a lot of rooms preserved. The reading of different viewer of the same artwork becomes very different. And this tradition started from probably 8 to 900 years ago, as versus what we saw in the contemporary visual arts in the Western school. This distinguished the Chinese cultural elite arts from the rest of the art schools in China and in other countries and regions throughout all times.